help.
That's great. Thank you, Chris. Let's bring in another final question. We have Jason Brent who's joining us. Go ahead, Jason.
This is my son, Elijah. Hey.
Nice to see you.
My question is focused on this Reg A+. We're actually planning to launch on Start Engine in a couple weeks. We've got a film. We made friends with Jason Brown, by the way. My question is, hypothetically speaking, if we do well, and in 2.5 months we've got our 1.07 million, how soon in that process do you guys recommend that we start the Reg A+? I'm a little bit intimidated by it. It's a lot more work.
Well, I have to tell you, Jason, that clearly you have to, if you're successful as a regulation crowdfunding, which you probably will, you need to start the Regulation A sooner than later. And the reason is because you have this momentum that you can carry from this $1,070,000 raise that you've created into a $5-10 million raise next. So you're getting the benefit of being an experienced equity crowdfunding person by then. This is your dry run. You're going to get good at this, and you want to carry that momentum. We see a lot of deals, even recently, that went oversubscribed, and it's frustrating that they can't announce very soon after, hey, by the way, we have a Regulation A offering. It's available. We do that for ourselves, by the way. We filed for a new Regulation A for Start Engine, for the Start Engine investors. It's very exciting. We're not wasting any time. So work with the team at Start Engine to talk about when it's appropriate to do it. It is a lot of work. Unfortunately, we haven't found a way to make it easy. But you know what? Everything is a lot of work. I mean, being successful as a business person is a lot of work. But embrace it because it is a solution that actually works.
Well, I think the bad news is it is a lot of work. The good news is that work is not only applied to the raising. That would be the only thing I'd say, because that's what we really found is it helps you improve a lot of aspects of your business going forward, just based on the nature of how you would prepare, both from an auditing, accounting, and those things. It's good to have those things done anyway. So there is upside that it's not all just work that goes to the raise and only the raise.
I was going to say that it forces you to do something which is a good discipline. If you're going to go to a Series A, you're going to have to get good compliance, good accounting, good legal. And you're going to have to live with that forever. It's just going to be part of your plan. And that's what happens when you grow up. You have to deal with that. But you also have to find firms that are efficient, low cost, but do a great job, particularly in compliance. The thing that as you grow a business, I don't care what sector you're in, you want to make sure you're always compliant, that you're always filing correctly, that you're always doing your taxes, you're also doing all of your regulatory filings. It's a competitive advantage to do that, because when you stay in good terms with all the regulators and compliance, you're able to constantly attract capital. Once you get a track record doing that, it actually makes your valuation even higher. That's the way I look at it. I always tell people that are going into the journey of becoming public that staying compliant is actually a huge feature. It's a massive feature because it gives confidence in the public markets that you know what you're doing, and it actually helps you grow your business even faster. So I say good luck with it, but don't ignore it. I always found in my companies, find a really good bean counter person, a guy or a gal that really loves doing that stuff, because I hate it, and give them a good salary and have them report directly to you, and give them a big stick to hit you with when you even think about not being compliant.
That's great advice, Kevin. Thank you so much, Jason. I want to thank everybody for participating in our webinar. It's exciting to see the interest out there, the numbers of entrepreneurs who want to raise capital directly from the general public. With Start Engine, they are able to do that. And Kevin, being our strategic advisor, is helping get the word out so that everybody understands that this is another way to raise money that actually really works. And better than anything right now during this crisis, it's actually exceptional. It's showing its resilience, its ability to grow. We're seeing some very good results, and we're very encouraged by that. Great. We're done with the webinar and look forward to joining another one in the soon. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Chris, for participating.
Thank you, Howard.
Right on. Thanks for having me.